The NFL draft is less than a week away, and the Eagles are looking to make some moves for next year's team. They have needs at linebacker, corner, and O-line, so it is expected that they'll use their early round picks in those areas. In this video, I'll be going over the top prospects for the Eagles in the 2024 NFL Draft and seeing which ones will bring the most to the franchise. If you like the Eagles or want to stay up to date with all things Philly sports, consider subscribing. If not, that's okay, just sit back and enjoy the video. Before I begin to talk about the players the Eagles should draft, I'm going to talk about the picks they have. They have a total of 8 picks in the 7-round draft, 3 of which being in the first 2 rounds. The main pick that people will be talking about is their first round pick, the number 22 pick overall in the draft. They can do a lot with this pick, whether that be take an impact player or make a trade to acquire talent elsewhere. Now I can start to talk about the prospects that should be on the Eagles' radar this Thursday. With cornerback being the most glaring need on the Eagles right now, I want to focus on that to start. Cooper DeJean out of Iowa has all the skill sets to be an amazing corner in the NFL. His footwork is said to be quick as well as controlled, and his ball skills are elite. His football IQ and instincts are something that will also contribute to his game. It's still unsure where in the draft DeJean will fall, but the first round is very likely. If he falls to pick number 22, there's absolutely no reason why the Eagles shouldn't draft him. DeJean can also play both corner spots, inside and outside. The Eagles need a number 2 corner behind Darius Slay and are looking for help at the nickel as well. So Cooper DeJean fits perfectly for them, and I would be very happy if they take him in the first round. Moving to linebacker, another positional need for the Eagles, Edgerrin Cooper makes so much sense for them right now. Coming in at 6'3", the 22-year-old Texas A&M linebacker has the size and the athleticism to be a great starter in the NFL. The Eagles need a dog at the linebacker spot, and if you pair Cooper up with Devin White and Nakobe Dean, Eagles fans might finally be able to stop worrying about this position. Draft reports say that Cooper's aggressiveness and elite speed will lead to inconsistencies in his play, but I believe that is something that can be fine-tuned at the NFL level. He has all the skills, so he'll just need to settle in. Experts predict him to go in the second round, where the Eagles have 2 picks, picks 50 and 53. If they go with a corner in the first round, I would almost guarantee that one of these 2 second-round picks will go to a linebacker, which I think should be Edgerrin Cooper. J.C. Latham out of Alabama would be a great fit in this Eagles offensive line. Experts say he is built like an NFL guard but is able to protect like an NFL tackle. Latham is quick into his pass sets, all while maintaining posture and balance. He's excellent in run blocking and can knock a defender back pretty easily. He also has amazing grip strength, which would help give his quarterback a little more time to throw the ball. There aren't a lot of flaws in Latham's game, but one of those is his protection on the inside. He's often getting beat on the inside and has trouble catching up to the speed of some of the defenders going inside. With his few flaws, there are so many positives to J.C. Latham's game, and that's why he will likely get picked in the first round. The Eagles could very well take him with their first round pick and convert him to right guard until Lane Johnson retires. With Stoutland University, Latham will be able to thrive and become a top offensive lineman in the game. Going back to cornerback, Nate Wiggins out of Clemson will be one of the highly anticipated corners of the draft. His athletic ability paired with his competitiveness are skills that can lead him to long-term success in the NFL. Draft reports say he has a smooth backpedal in man coverage and is very athletic in cover 3. His hips are always on a swivel for easy lateral transitions and is good at reading the clues of the quarterback as well as the receivers. Some of his weaknesses include too much cushion in off-man coverage as well as awareness and effort in run support. Wiggins would pair nicely alongside Darius Slay, and the Eagles could really use someone like him to limit the pass, because that is something they have struggled with a lot in recent years. Wiggins is likely to be a first-round pick, but the Eagles might be able to snag him if they trade up early into the second round if he falls. Staying at corner, Kool-Aid McKinstry would be another great fit on the outside. He is very smart and has good communication on the field. He has good balance and athleticism to pair against any receiver, and does a good job reading the receiver's eyes to gain intel on the route. McKinstry plays with poise and patience on deep throws and can close quickly on any type of throw across the field. Not only can he play a good cornerback, but he's also an exceptional punt returner. Also, why wouldn't I want a man named Kool-Aid playing for my team? Draft reports show weaknesses on him giving up too early on the play if it's not directed towards him, and has inconsistent reaction times when it comes to certain zone coverages. Kool-Aid will likely be a late first round pick that could fall to the Eagles at pick number 50. They should take a serious look at this guy because he's the type of player you want at the quarterback position. Him and I also share the same birthday, just 4 years apart, which I thought was cool. Shifting back to linebacker, the son of Eagles great Jeremiah Trotter is another interesting player to look at. Crowder Jr. doesn't have the size of a typical linebacker, but his IQ has the potential to make up for that. He's very smart on the football field and is really good when it comes to reading defenses. He is talented at slipping blocks and has excellent body control and change of direction. His size is a big factor of why experts don't think he can be as effective in the NFL. Early on, he was projected to be a second-round pick, but now he's projected to fall possibly to the 4th round. If he does, I think the Eagles will look to take a chance on him. He knows the city already, and if he can allow his smarts to make up for his size, he could become a good linebacker in this league. Howie Roseman has his hands full in the upcoming NFL draft. We have to assume he will be making some trades. It's just a matter of when in the draft he will do so. Cornerback, linebacker, and offensive lineman are all positions of need for the Eagles, so expect them to use their first 3 picks to fill in those spots. I'm very excited for the draft, and I can't wait to see which players we'll get to watch in Midnight Green. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you wanted to stay up to date with all Eagles news and all things Philly sports. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.